Hi everyone, this is Mike, A4 Ranch Cams. We've been taking wildlife pics and videos of our nature area for some time now and really enjoying it, but we wanted to get even higher quality. We wanted to step up our game a lot, so we started doing research on trail cameras and different cameras, and this is what we decided on after a lot of research, reading all the different functions of the different cameras. We settled on the Browning Recon Force Elite HP5 for a few reasons. One, it has an external power source adapter plug, so you can get an external power source just like this deer feeder battery here, 12 volt. You can get bigger ones or little. This one's plenty big enough to push this camera for a couple days and take 300, 600 videos before you need to recharge. I suggest just doing it every day if you run it at night, because you will end up with a lot of videos if you have a lot of action at your place. So no, it just plugs in right there in the bottom just like that. Now you can get the protected sheath and it comes in a lockable box, and it's probably what we're going to go with as soon as this one gets tore up, because we do have some coons showing up, as you'll see in some of our videos. But it hadn't happened yet. We've been very lucky. So I'm going to just disconnect this for a second and plug that back up. But the Browning Recon, it also, one thing, it has 30 or 60 frames per second. It's real high quality, 24 megapixels. I don't even really know what that means, but seems to be the better cameras have that or more. But the quality is unbelievable. With the 60 frames, 30 frames per second, you can pick out individual pictures out of your video, and they're top quality, high, professional looking photography pictures. The one thing we did notice was trying to get close-ups on the bird feeder. Anything less than 6 foot, we were getting somewhat out of focus pictures, a little bit. They still look good, they look good, but we were wanting sharp, real professional looking photos. And sure enough, we did a little more research and we found out that you can just get magnifying lenses to put on the front of this camera for your close-ups, and they did work great, as you can see with our videos, like this red bird, this blue jay, and this titmouse. They're beautiful pics. Now, we tried the 4-power lens and it worked good, but it was just too much magnification for the size birds we were taking, especially like the blue jay. He was just so big that it just wouldn't really fit on the screen at the distance we was. So we ended up going with the 2X lens. And swapping back and forth and using and experimenting, I have found that the 2X lens is my favorite. It takes the best pictures at approximately 12 inches, and the focus area, the focal length, is somewhat longer and better than the 4X. But that being said, what I want to do today is show you exactly how to go about putting these lenses on this camera. With this trail cam, external power source, and just some magnifying lenses, you can get top quality videos and great photography of birds close up. You'll see from our example, like this squirrel. He is beautiful. This is one of my favorite videos. I love the way his tail looks when he spins around and shows it in the sunshine. But let's get on to showing you how to put these lenses on, okay? Okay, here we want to show you in detail of exactly how we're putting these lenses on this camera to get these beautiful, beautiful videos. These are the lenses that got these from Amazon, the blue tack tape from Amazon, and these step-up rims. camera step-up rings, or camera lens adapter they call it. This is the 34 by 37 millimeter. We'll get it out of the box and we'll show you that this step-up ring is threaded on the inside so you can screw lenses on it, and it's threaded on the outside so you can screw it into something, but this is not threaded. So what we got to do is, you can see how it just basically snaps on the front of this one. Now, some cameras are a little bigger. You just have to set it on the front and get this blue tack tape and work it around on there. But we're just going to set that on there like that. And then we're going to take this blue tack tape and we'll open this up. And we're going to get a little bit of this blue tack tape right here. That ought to be plenty, because you certainly do not need to go all the way around the lens. This holds so well, it's just not necessary. So we're just going to leave it on the camera right there like that, and we're going to put that tape on there, hang down a little bit on both sides, about like that, what we're showing you. Put it on there and hold it in place, and then we're going to push this tape on there just like that. Push it down. It's going to be on the camera. It's going to be on the ring. This stuff removes clean and easy and quickly. So there's no harm done. There's no residual left or anything. It's made to come off cleanly. That's all it takes to hold that on there. You're not bumping it off. It's not coming off easy. It is on there. Now, that being said, that's the step-up ring that's on there. We ordered the Browning Recon camera direct from Browning. It seemed like the best way to go when we did our research, and so far we are very, very pleased and happy with it. So, now with the lenses you get, magnifiers or what have you, however you want to call them, you end up with this Vivitar package. You have a number 1, a number 2 magnification, a number 4, and even a number 10 micro. I do want to play with that in the future. I have never played with it yet. I think it would be great for real close-ups of real small things. Now, as you get into a little bit bigger things, of course, less magnification really. That's why I was using the 4X a lot, but my subjects were getting too big for my picture size. So I ended up always going back to the 2X. It is my favorite lens. As you can see from some of these pictures, like my red bird, this blue bird, and that squirrel, this 2X makes a beautiful combination with this camera. You just get it on there. Now there. Now I have the 2X it's screwed on there. It ain't got to be super tight or anything. There you go. And now this is ready. And what I do is I have me a bird feeder out here, and just like if it was on the center of this table, and I set this camera back 12 inches or so. And then when you play it back, you will be so surprised of the quality of pics you can get from this trail camera. Well, I hope that was informative to y'all and useful. I really hope you get to try this. If you're wanting beautiful close-up photos with a trail camera, this right now, as far as I know, is the best way to go. The Browning Recon Force Elite HP5 camera, trail cam, and the Vivitar magnifying lenses. I didn't know anything about photography when I got started in this, but I'm learning. A lot of people just call these filters. I was kind of thinking filters would be for the amount of light. You can also get them. I've never got any and haven't played with them at all yet, but I may do that in the future, and if we do, we'll show you that also. But we're fixing to go install this. I really hope you like this, and like I said, You can hit like and subscribe. It'll really help us out. And maybe we'll make some more videos, because I will show you how we do things in detail when we do it. I'll show you how we did on another video testing the focal length of the camera. We did it with a Martin salt shaker and held it at all the different lengths, at 6 inches, 12 inches, 2 foot, 3 foot, and we tried different lenses, and this is how we came up with this. We'll show you that video later, but that's how you put them lenses on. And thank you very much.